It's an opportunity at a really transformative experience. I think you're going to learn a ton.
The whole week, everybody has just been so supportive of one another, because it's not a competition, it's not a contest. It's not, oh, come out to the retreat and prove your might against the other participants, right? The other campers. It's come out to the retreat and figure out where you fit in out here.
I feel just really proud and really honored that I did get to have the opportunity to come to the first annual Oneway retreat and be able to train with some top tier martial artists and be able to see, oh my gosh, to be able to see everyone's promotions. Oh my goodness, all week I'm just like so excited for everyone.
8 days on a mountain in like beautiful environment is awesome no matter what you're doing. That's a great trip. 8 days doing a martial arts camp, and whether in a musty gym is a great experience. Just doing martial arts seminars and learning tons and working on your sparring, working on your techniques. Great experience. Here you get both.
Being up high on the mountain and being able to have all these trees around me, like I've been in forests before, but not as big as this one. And being up on a mountain is just like crazy to me. It's like now for the rest of my life I could say that I've trained on a mountain. Like, that's so cool.
How crazy beautiful Vermont is.
We were walking through the field and just, everybody's laughing and having a good time, and then we see these little heads pop up, and they're turkey heads, and they're like, what's going on? And they start running, and then all these little like pheasants or quails run out behind the turkeys. We're like, whoa, what's going on? And there's more and more, and they started piling up, and there were so many, and then they all took flight through the trees, and that was awesome. That was a really great moment.
I've never been the biggest fan of sparring and grappling because I'm always afraid I'm gonna get hurt. But being put into this element where I have to, like I don't have a choice, really put myself into the position where, okay, well if I have to do it, I might as well do good at it.
What was something that was completely new for you?
Oh, throwing sticks. A blast. That actually became, I was telling Mr. Darling, a sort of mantra throughout the retreat. Just throw the stick. Because at the beginning, we went out and I was like trying to get ready, and I was trying to I've got to make sure the middle of the stick hits the log, and I've got to like really get in there and kind of throw it right. And then I missed every time on the first day, right? Second day I come in, and in my brain I said, just throw the stick at the log. And that was my best day of stick throwing, right? And everybody's like, wow, Jesse, so incredible, like what a marked improvement. And I was like, wow, I'm just throwing the stick at the log.
I'm a water person, so jumping into the pond was great. Swimming around out there was great. It was a nice day. The water felt wonderful, and sparring on the beach was fun.
Been working on our stealth, right? And there were waves of stealth throughout the retreat, which I love, because it's like, okay, we're gonna work on being so quiet. And then other times it's, side kicking trees down in the forest. I'm like, what's happening?
Master Rolls really is like the real deal. Like he's just above and beyond in terms of knowledge, in terms of intensity, in terms of just raw like martial arts talent like right there that you can learn from. You can be inspired by it. And on top of that, you know, he's approachable. You know, he makes his classes engaging, fun, and but also very traditional and old school at the same time. It's a real treat getting to train with Master Olds.
He is sort of effortlessly inspiring, I think. That's a good way to put it. I remember the first couple times I walked into the dojo, seeing his punches, right? Seeing his kicks, seeing his form and technique. Every single time he's demonstrating something. It's not just like, oh, and here's how you do a roundhouse kick, and it's like 75% of a roundhouse kick. It's always, you know, like shaking the room. Everybody's silent, and everybody's like, I would not want to get hit with whatever that is.
He gives a lot of tough love, but there's always this warm-heartedness within his tough love as well. He's a really good guy. I've really enjoyed training under him in the past 5 years that I've been doing the martial arts with him. It's really been, I've struggled at times, but he always found a way to pick me up and get me back into it.
Master Olds is very unique because he kind of provides a little bit of everything in the martial arts, and I feel like he's the all-in-one instructor. You can learn some jiu-jitsu here, some karate here, some taekwondo here, some hapkido here. He mixes it all perfectly, and he's a very good instructor.
He's a total like badass and a total beast. Like he just, like if you grapple with him, he's flying all over around you, and you're like, where's Master Olds? Like you can't even find him. He's an absolutely wonderful human being and a wonderful man, and just an amazing person that I am so grateful and honored, like completely honored, that I've been able to meet and train under Master Olds.
When you get a group of people together from diverse backgrounds and put them in a situation where they have to use all of their mental, emotional, and physical faculties to address the challenge or address the situation or address whatever it is that's placed in front of them, and come to some kind of conclusion, come to some kind of way forward or moving away, whatever it is, you're going to find a lot of similarities in things, a lot of commonality, no matter where you're from, a lot of compassion and trust.
Before coming here, I didn't have a whole lot of courage, and always struggled with like self-confidence, and part of it is just how I am, and my weight definitely plays into that. I feel more confident that you know I'm not weak. There's some muscle under there somewhere. And that I'm more willing to push myself further than I was before the retreat. Sorry.
Okay.
To have people encourage you to go further is definitely a memory I will always hold on to, because without these people that came into my life, I probably wouldn't have come.
What kind of person would you recommend this program to?
Someone that wants to push their limits, and someone that is not afraid of getting into the things they don't know how to do, and someone that just wants a little bit of extra training and wants to hone their techniques and skills.
I mean, I'll be willing to say anyone can rise to the challenge, but you really have to get in a certain mindset for this, because I mean it wasn't easy. It was very challenging. Like, I haven't been this tired and exhausted since basic training in the Army, and that's saying something. But at the same time, I wasn't doing the same things as the army, but just the constant drilling, the constant workouts. I mean, it's not for the faint heart, but at the same time, if you are faint heart and you want to better yourself in a earth-shaking way, definitely this could be for you.
If you're worried about packing, don't be. Because you can make it through with very limited packing supplies and limited clothing changes. You just gotta shower every night. Because I know some people are like, oh, what would I bring, right? How would I make it if I can't bring this, this, and this? You make it. Bring athletic tape.